There was certainly a time with Instagram to where like new accounts would, I mean, it was much easier to get, just grow an account than it is today. I don't know if that's your experience, but it certainly is mine.
100%. I call it the Wild West days of Instagram, where yeah, it was a totally different place, and you could scale an account much quicker. And like I said, being kind of the first ones on there definitely paid off, for being able to scale that account quickly in those first few years. And that was really our foot in the door, is having an audience quickly. And then obviously the platforms evolved from there, and it needed to evolve. You couldn't just do what we were doing early and still be successful today.
Why do you say that? What do you think has changed? Because wasn't it the case with Instagram where, like early on, like the years you're talking about, if you put a post out, it went to 100% of your followers, like everybody saw it. Wasn't that the case with them?
That was the case. And I felt like it went beyond that. It was, there was accounts that were discovering you more. And so you're totally right. The algorithm today definitely only serves your content up to a certain portion of your audience. And obviously if a post is trending well, it'll serve it to more people. And I think that's how they've created that kind of addictive style of these social platforms, is because they're able to use that algorithm to identify these high engaged posts and serve them to more people. But yeah, early days, it was, if you had good content, it was going to all your audience, and it was going beyond that to new profiles, and new people were discovering you.
Right. And then that's why you would get so many more, so much more rapid growth in the early days. But that's been the case, for us with every one of our platforms. If we're there early, it's far easier to grow it than later. But you said something kind of interesting. You said that you thought that the platform needed to evolve because you wouldn't be able to be successful if it didn't. Explain that.
So I think early days, it was really about sharing content and sharing stories, and photographers and content creators were so stoked to see us share their stuff. And in those early days, we would share something from someone and send them back 5,000 new followers. And they were like, oh my God, thanks so much for sharing. And you share someone's content today, and it's, here's an invoice for that content. Huh. So it's definitely evolved. And the main difference for us is we went from sharing content to creating content. And I think as a media platform, making that transition was extremely valuable, especially for the long run, of the platform and the brand.